This is the Franchise Basketball Insider, presented by Massengale Eye Care, Oklahoma City's leading eye care provider since 1989. Call 631-2020.
Greetings from Dallas, Thunder fans. American Airlines Center is dark and quiet now, but at 7 o'clock tonight it will be loud and raucous as the Dallas Mavericks need to win on their home floor to draw even in this best-of-7 series at 2 apiece. Oklahoma City leads 2-1 after the 131-102 win 2 nights ago. It was shoot-around day for both teams. Everything that needed to be asked to Oklahoma City's Billy Donovan and Kevin Durant was asked. You'll enjoy this. Plus Dallas Mavericks coach Rick Carlisle on the Franchise Basketball Insider.
How surprised were you that the next day the NBA came out and gave you a test?
Surprised. I didn't know. I was just playing the game, man. Sometimes it's a physical game. Both teams trying to win, trying to advance, and it's a part of playoff basketball.
About Rick Carlisle's comments that you guys were instigating all these conflicts?
Yeah, surprised about that. Like I said, both teams trying to win, and it's a physical game. All three games have been physical. It's not like either team is trying to hurt. They're not trying to hurt us. We're not trying to hurt them. We're just playing physical basketball. They playing physical basketball. We're just trying to advance. So, I'm sure he was doing that so they could control a little bit more of this game, but. We want to play our game, they're going to play theirs, and we're trying to win, so are they. So it's a part of it.
It bothers you, KD, that Carlisle kind of named you specifically?
No, not at all. That's what you're supposed to do, come after the leader. So
what exactly happened on the play that you were calling technical from your vantage point?
I was trying to box out and get a rebound. And some stuff happened, that's a part of the game. And, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. That's not my game. I'm going to go out there and play basketball. They're not trying to hurt me or our team. Some stuff happens. That's a part of the game. So it is what it is. We moved on. We're ready for the night. We just got to focus on the night. We can't let this type of stuff distract us from what we're trying to do. And, we'll be fine tonight.
Is this series more physical than any other playoff series, or is it about the same as most playoff series?
This is about the same. Both teams, like I said, man, they've been, that's what they do. They sit in the paint. They elbow you. Legally, not illegally. They come, they check you up a little bit when you're going through the lane. They play physical on cuts. That's just how basketball is played around this time of year. So it's nothing different. It's nothing that we need to be concerned about. It's nothing that the refs or our coaches need to be concerned about. We're just playing the game of basketball.
Assuming you're aware of what Rick said yesterday, is that part of the gamesmanship that you like to talk about, or do you take exception to him?
No, Rick and I have got a great relationship, so I don't. I think obviously it was made an issue because it was brought out to be an issue. As a coach, I've stayed away from all that stuff. As it relates to our end, I feel like my job is to try to, help our guys get prepared and ready to play. And there have been games that have been very, very physical, and we've got to basically adjust and play to how the game is being officiated. And listen, if it's going to be officiated tighter, that's great. We got, I think, two really high-level skill players in Durant and Westbrook that get to the free throw line a lot. And, if it's not, then we'll have to play through the physicality. But for us, I've just tried to make sure we focus on the things we need to focus on, because between the officials and the league, they've got to take care of those things, and we've got to take care of doing the things that we need to try to do in between the lines.
Who has been the instigators in this series, if there are?
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. Like I said, I'm not going to get into doing that. We've got to focus on what we can control and what we've needed to do to prepare to play every single time in this series. With that being said, it has been a physical series. There's been physicality inside of different games. I've not made that an issue because I feel like that's not my job or our team's job. We've got to focus on what we can control. And I said this before, like the league will handle it and the officials will handle it.
What do you think of the league assessing Durant with the technical after the fact yesterday?
What did I think about it? I wasn't surprised by that.
Okay, that'll do it for the game day edition of the Basketball Insider. We get our coverage started here on the Franchise at 6 o'clock tonight with Countdown to Tip-Off, presented by TotallyTickets.com and by Homeland. Desmond Mason and John Rohde will join Eric G. at 6, and I'll be checking in with the fellas as we tell you all you need to know about tonight's game. Thanks for watching this edition of the Franchise Basketball Insider. I'm David Garrett for Oklahoma's new sound for sports, 107.7 The Franchise in Oklahoma City and 107.9 The Franchise in Tulsa.